He could go all the way.
He did it again. He did it again.
This is Paul Jefferson with Crazy Zone Radio Sports. We're here. We got Michael Vick on the line. This is definitely a future Hall of Famer here. Let me tell you something. When we're talking about football, we're talking about quarterbacking. Atlanta Falcons is where he started his career, moved over to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, gave them some awesome years, but now he's got a new home right here in New York City, the New York Jets. Everybody in the Crazy Zone, put your hands together for the one, the only, Mr. Michael Vick. Mike, what's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing? It's a pleasure to be on your show. This is my first time, and thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Hey, Mike, so you guys just got out of practice from what I understand.
Yeah, just stepping out of practice, had a great day. Some good things was done, a couple touchdowns thrown. Typical day for us.
Good. Well, hey, man, let me tell you, everybody's excited about it. We've been talking about it. Once I told my listeners that you were coming in, the phone lines have been lit up. They are excited to talk to you. And I want to tell you something, man. New York City, we think we're going to see some changes since you're now on the roster. We think that we're going to be contenders here. So I want to be the first one to tell you, welcome to New York City. That's from Queens, that's from Harlem, that's from Brooklyn, that's from the Bronx. Even right here in Manhattan, we are excited about Michael Vick being in the city, all right?
Absolutely. I'm happy to be in New York. It's great position here. It's great fans, great cast, great coach, and I think it's going to be a phenomenal year. I'm very excited to be in New York.
Good to have you, man. This is Paul Jefferson with Crazy Zone Radio Sports. We got Michael Vick in the hot seat. We're talking football. What's your question?
Hey, Mike, how you doing, man?
I'm good, bro.
Hey, man, welcome to New York. Hey, I want to say this here, son. I want to ask you this, man. What Michael Vick are we going to be getting? Are we going to get the old Michael Vick? Because that's what we're looking for, Don't come down here to New York with that punk football. What I mean is like this here. You drop back, you look for 2 seconds, and you get your upfield. We talking about moving chains, baby. We talking about moving chains. That's the Michael Vick we looking for. What kind of Michael Vick can we expect?
Yeah, well, I expect to give it everything I got. I played the game with a lot of heart. I believe in myself and my teammates, and it was on the primary goal, and that's winning the Super Bowl.
I mean, I'm just saying we looking for the Michael Vick that used to hurdling over people, getting upfield. Cause that Michael Vick right there, that Michael Vick move changed. That's what I'm talking about.
Mike, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, we good. Let's keep it moving.
Come on, guys. This is Paul Jefferson, Crazy Zone Sports Radio. Who's this?
Hey, my man. Hey, first of all, welcome to New York City, man. People, I'm in Bed-Stuy. A whole lot of folks talking about you and coming through or whatever. Hey, man, we glad to have you in New York. But listen, I got something else to ask you on a different tip. Hey, when you was on lockdown, man, my cousin Big Kevin was in there. He said he was on D Block with you. Said you were supposed to send him a jersey signed or whatever. Did you send it to him?
Are you serious?
Yeah, you were supposed to send an autographed jersey to Big Kevin on the D Block.
Really? Hey, can we get on to the next caller?
Hey, Mike, I want to apologize again, man.
Crazy, man.
Okay, hey, this is embarrassing.
Straight up.
We're talking sports. This is sports radio, okay? We got a future Hall of Famer here. So if you call in, let's talk football, people. Let's go to line 7, Raheem Shabazz. Raheem, you're in the Crazy Zone.
Hello, my brothers. My brother Mike, how are you doing, my brother?
How you doing, Raheem?
Peace be on to you, my brother. Here's what I would like to ask you, my brother. Is it true that right now Geno Smith is the starting quarterback of the New York Jets? Am I right, my brother?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, my brother. So is your accomplishment is to come into New York City and be the starting quarterback, my brother?
Yeah, that's the primary focus. Obviously, when you come into a situation where you got to compete with a guy, it ultimately brings out the best in you, and you want to stay focused. You want to be the best that you can be on a day and week in and week out basis, day in and day out. And that's the primary focus. There are no secondary goals, and that's what my mindset is.
But hear me out, my brother. Don't be a pawn in the man's chess game.
What?
That's all I want you to understand, my brother, because is this not a prime example of black-on-black quarterback crime? Is that not what this is? Is the man not putting one black man up against another black man as quarterbacks to define who he really is? Is that not what's going on, my brother? You have to see the big picture to know it all.
Bro, you lost me with that, bro. I mean,
This is nothing but the man putting our black man up against another black man and watching them tear each other down. Is that not what's going on, my brother? Do you not see the picture, my black brother? Huh? Do you not see what is going on between you and Geno Smith? They are putting you up against one another. That's what they do, to drag us apart. Do you not see it?
Yeah, I mean, I see it, but man, I don't really understand all that. Like, we talking about football. This is a radio show. What you talking about?
This is football, but here they are putting you in an arena and watching you tear one another down. This is nothing but Game of Thrones in an arena of football. Don't you see it?
You crazy, man. You crazy. I'm going to hang this phone. I'm going to get off this phone.
Hey, Mike, I want to apologize again, man. I have right here on the line a future Hall of Famer, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Come on, man. Let's talk football, okay? We got Manny out of the Bronx. Manny.
Hey, Mike.
What's up, man?
What's going on, brother? Hey, welcome to New York City, man. Glad you could be here.
Thank you, man. Manny, let me stop you for a minute, man. Can you ask me a question that's strictly about football and not going off the deep end like every other caller that came onto the show, man? We're trying to have a nice quarter show here. And, just kind of keep everything in perspective.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited about you playing football, brother. So I don't know what everybody else is going off on the tangent on. I know you're going to give New York what we're looking for. I know you're going to come out and do your thing, man. I love your work ethics, man. I like what you do when you're out there on that field. Here's a question I got, a little sidebar for you, though. Fluffy and I can't make the game, okay?
What?
Fluffy and I can't make the game. But here's what I wanted to ask you, man.
Hold on, who is Fluffy?
I'm sorry, Fluffy is my poodle, my dog. Fluffy is my poodle, and I wanted to ask you this, man. Fluffy is feisty. Do you know a poodle ring that I can put Fluffy in, and Fluffy might, because Fluffy likes to fight, and I want to know if there's a ring out there I could get Fluffy involved in.
You gotta be kidding me. I no comment.
But what about Fluffy though?
Hey, listen, man. I think you need to educate yourself on animal welfare. And, take the background on things that I've done with the Humane Society. I don't condone that, and I think you should just more so look into being an animal lover as opposed to thinking negative thoughts about it, man. It's a lot of good that you can do with that. And really, you sound extremely crazy, bro. I think you probably should just get off the phone. And anybody else with some questions in that regard. You shouldn't even call up right now. This is a positive motivation and me being here in New York. That's what I'm here to talk about.
You know what? Hang on. You know what? I can't allow this. Mike, first of all, I apologize. I can't allow these callers to continue to call in here with these idiotic statements, these idiotic questions, and I'm not going to allow it. I want to first apologize to you.
Hey, Paul, let's pause for a minute and just backtrack for a second. And let me be the first to say I want to thank you for allowing me to be on your show. I'm very appreciative, and I was honored to get on your show today. But let me just speak for a second from my perspective. And no more phone calls. I don't really boast on myself, but I do a great job in serving in the community. I did a great job serving, for my people. The HSUS. I've been doing all the right things since I came home from prison, man. Obviously, I feel like I got a lot to bring to New York. A lot of energy, still got some left in the tank. And, through all my diligent efforts, I've been trying to be the best person that I can be and change for the better and help masses of people grow. So, look, man, that's my piece of everybody out there who listening, man, take that away from this show because obviously we got some crazy irate questions, and I tried to keep my composure and not get irate, but I wanted to snap on a couple of those dudes, but I just kept my composure. You know what I'm saying?
No. You really did. You really did. I mean, you kept your composure, man, and I commend you on it. You really did.
Trying to be professional, man.
Hey, Mike. So one more thing before you go. Are you familiar? Are you familiar with Jason Peters?
Yeah, that's my man.
Well, check this out. Are you familiar with Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show? Because your boy Jason Peters got me to prank phone call you. Michael Vick, you just got pranked.
Yo.
This is me, man. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, brother. I got you, man. I got you.
Oh, get the out
Your boy Jason Peters, man, got me the prank phone call. We set it up.
Hey, man, what's up, man? What's up, Nephew? How you doing, man? Hey, yo, you said I got something for y'all. Man. I got something to say to you, man. You let him know that, man.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was waiting on you, Mike. I was waiting on you to crack. I said, one of these 4 questions has got to make Mike crack. But you held your own. You got a little edgy for a minute, but you rolled it out, man. You a trooper.
Hey, I was about to get my agent on the phone. I didn't know what type of interview this was. That was crazy.
Mike, you good, man?
Try to be professional, man.
Much love to you, Mike, man. I can't wait to see you on the gridiron. I hope you do your thing, man. I really do.
All right, baby. You'll see me out there. Keep rooting for me. Thank you.
All right, and much success to you, your foundation, your family, everything, all right?
Oh,
That's
man.
from me. That's from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. We got love for you, boy.
Thank you, man. Y'all hilarious, man. Y'all play too much.
You one of the baddest quarterbacks in the land, but you got to let me know what is the baddest radio show in the land.
Man, you already know. The Steve Harvey Morning Show. hey, yo, Tommy, look. Check this out, man. I'm putting on a comedy show, kind of an all-star comedy jam type of show, and it's gonna be in Louisiana. And now that you done pranked me and all that, I mean, I feel like you should do me the honors and come host my show. Come do something with me, man. Hey, what you think about that?
Talking about some money now, Vic, because I'm down for it. But we all talking about some money now.
Hey, look, we'll talk about the finances when we get off the air. I know everything is about monetary, baby. So look, we can talk about that away from the phone call. But look, I need your commitment.
If the dates are open, you got me. I promise you.
Bet that up. I'm going to hold you to that.
My man. All right, hey, man, look, hold on real quick, and then you're going to talk business.
All right, cool.
The nephew has pranked one of the baddest quarterbacks to ever come up in the game. The nephew got Michael Vick. And now he finna give me a job. That's what I'm talking about. I'm finna do a show for Michael Vick. What?